Are crossed. All right, Bill, thank you.
Well, it feels like spring, and in some places it's beginning to look like spring. Problem is, we all know that's not going to last.
Yeah, Michael Burke has a few tips, though, from a pro on how to preserve anything that's already blooming in your yard.
That record cold stretch of December and January has become a distant memory here in mid-February.
Mother Nature thinks it's spring.
And certain parts of central Kentucky have the perennials popping up to prove it.
Normally we don't see that for another couple weeks.
So what's a homeowner with a green thumb to do with this abnormal shot of spring? Especially when the experts at Hill & Meyer Landscaping know it ain't gonna last.
So in about 2 weeks, it looks like we could potentially get a freeze. If that was the case, I would recommend covering these up with, again, some type of burlap sack or a bed sheet.
But even if you don't, it doesn't mean saying goodnight to those plants forever.
It will not kill the plant, but you will lose the color for the spring.
And speaking of color, how soon is too soon to begin fertilizing for a greener lawn?
It needs nitrogen, so we are definitely going to recommend someone to use a nice slow-release fertilizer right now.
Mulching, however, is generally mulch ado about nothing, especially in February.
It just really depends on how soon you want it to improve the aesthetics.
And what's more pleasing to the eye than a mid-spring day in mid-February?
If we do get some flowering, you can go ahead and cut them and enjoy them.
Covering the news in Lexington, Michael Burke, LEX 18 News.